Hello, everybody. Today, I thought I would take a couple of minutes and show you a quick technique that we can use in Adobe Illustrator to create clipping masks and give our text a little bit of fire. Clipping masks are a very useful way for us to hide and show particular parts of an image and allow us to sort of see through things. So here I am in Illustrator, and I'll click on New File. I'll use the letter preset, and these are all going to be fine. I'll change my units to inches because I prefer it that way. Great, that all looks great. Click Create. Here I have my blank page, and I'm just going to put some text on it, and I'll say something like, make text fire. Triple click to select that line and give myself a kind of a nicer looking, more dynamic looking font. Here's one, and I'll make it really big so we can see what we're doing here. Maybe even bigger than that. Let's see, is that even going to fit on the page? So it's a little bigger than the page. I'll hold down my Shift key and come over here to one of the corners and just make it a little smaller yet to fit within the margins. Sure, that'll do. Because I can, I'll stretch this text out too, not paying attention to the proportionality of it. I want it to be very big. So I have this text here on my screen. I've made it bigger, and I have it thick enough to where we can actually see something when we add it to our composition here as a clipping mask. And now what I want to do is go and find, let's get an image of fire to make into our clipping mask. So I'll open a new window in my browser, and I'll go to stock.adobe.com and say fire. I have free selected. There's a variety of types of things you can do here, but I always start with free. And I clicked search, and here are my options. So these are all of the free Adobe stock fire images. I'll click license here to get this one. It automatically downloads to my computer. I'll go ahead and save it as well, although I think I already did. And let's go back to Illustrator. I know that I've downloaded that fire background image. So now I'll come here to File and Place, and I'll look for it in my Downloads folder. Here it is, Adobe Stock something. You can see how it's clipped to my cursor now, and I'll drop it in. It's pretty great. We're not too worried about proportionality on this fire here, so I'm just going to squeeze it the way I want to. Drag it up a little bit bigger so that we can cover up the text. I'll press Control and arrange here and send to back. And you can see that the fire image is still selected. So I'll hold down my Shift key and click on the text also. So now I have both the fire background and the text selected. I'll press Control again, click on it, and choose Make Clipping Mask. Watch what happens. Ta-da. So that's the easiest way to make a clipping mask over your text. Over here on the right-hand side, we could choose Release Mask to let it go. You could also choose Make Clipping Mask here. There we are. That's pretty nice. I hope that helps when you all want to fire up your text compositions. Thanks for listening.